Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a little bit different video. I personally have never seen somebody do something like this. I'm not saying it hasn't been done, I just haven't seen it. Today I'm going to be doing as much of my makeup as possible from my monthly subscription boxes. If you see my last video, you know that I get 4 subscriptions a month. And I'm going to try to do as much of my makeup from that as possible. I do have some notes here. I received Ipsy, Glossy Box, Boxy Charm, and Sephora Play. And also in addition today, it kind of worked out. I received this foundation from Influenster and Maybelline for free. So I'm going to be including that because there was no other type of like foundation product in my subscription boxes. These are July subscription boxes. It is already August, but one of mine came really late this month or last month. So I'm just now getting around to sorting all of this out, and I kind of made some notes here about what I want to try to use today. So please stay tuned and we'll just have a little bit of fun today. So I typically start out my makeup routine with eyeshadow, just so that way if I have any fallout or anything I can wipe it away. I actually received a lot of eyeshadow in my boxes this month, which was really exciting. So the first thing I received is this mellow eyeshadow, and this came in my Ipsy box. It's a little difficult to open. This is what it looks like. It is in the color Cocoa. And then in my glossy box, I received this Ico Fat Eye Stick. And then the mother load, we received, if you get Boxy Charm, we received this palette with 6 eyeshadows in it from Ofra. So the palette was included. And it has these 6 eyeshadows. Okay, I'm gonna apologize now. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but Wrigley, my oldest, has decided to come sit next to me, and she has a rawhide. So if you can hear that, I'm sorry, and I hope it's not too annoying. So I normally start out my eyeshadow routine. I normally use like an eyeshadow primer on my eyes to block out. I have all these veins on my eyes. So I'm just going to use this lighter color from the Ofra with a big fluffy brush and just try to kind of cover up some of those veins up here on the upper lid. Next, I'm going to take this Ico Fat Eye Stick and cover the eyelid. I am actually not the biggest fan of eye crayons like this, mainly because I just feel like you have to push on your eyelid, and I wear contacts, so I can always kind of like feel it moving my contact. No, I do not wear colored contacts. These are the color of my eyes. I am just blind and I need them to see, especially to read street signs when I go driving. So that's a really pretty color. I really like this. I'm really kind of sad that it's in a crayon formula, but I may have to see if you can then like apply that by rubbing it on your finger first. And then I'm going to pack a little bit of this Cocoa shade from Mellow on with a flat brush over top for some dimension. We now have the cat as well because it's a family day and I can't really like redo this, so there's going to be all sorts of noises going on in the background. Don't even think about it. If he knocks everything over, we're going to have a problem. Okay, he's leaving. Next, I'm going to take this kind of medium warm brown shade and blend it in the crease. These brushes that I'm using, time out. Are you gonna say hello? So this is Vega, and he's trying to knock everything over today. You say hello? Say hello. There you are. Say hi to the pretty people. Oh no, okay. He is quite active tonight. So his name is Vega. He's named after a star. It was originally our North Star, or it used to be our North Star. My husband was taking astrology this semester. We got him from the SPCA. And he is a stray cat from the shelter. And I call him my little man. Okay, you gonna get down now? Let's not knock things over. And of course not, I'm covered in cat hair. Oh, he's coming back up, he thinks. Alright, well, you're just gonna have to excuse the cat hair now. So these eyeshadow brushes I am using are LNY brushes. I had seen some other people using these and I really researched them. They are great little brushes, but here in America you do have to get them off eBay because they're from like an Australian company. But you can get them super cheap and the shipping really isn't that bad. I think this brush was like $7 with shipping, and it's a dupe for the MAC 217. So the reviews on this brush, this is totally off topic. The reviews for this brush made comments about like, oh, when it's wet, it smells like plastic or burning hair, I don't know. So I actually have a MAC 217 and I wet both of them and they both have that smell. So people that were complaining about that, just FYI, the MAC 217 does the exact same thing. So I don't know if they're made with the same material or what, but that's not like a sign that this one's cheaper or made. That's just whatever this fiber smells like wet. And then I'm going to be dipping in that slightly darker metallic brown shade and just deepening up the outer corner. Next, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder. It says it has salicylic acid in it. Like I said, this was sent to me for free from Maybelline and Influenster for review. This is color number 30, which is Warm Nude. I'm just going to read to you what it says on the back. Our first powder with salicylic acid that wears all day. Improves skin's look, reduce the appearance of imperfections, pores, and unevenness. It says on the little card that they sent that it covers like a foundation, controls shine all day. I am typically not a powder foundation person because I like a lot of coverage, but we're going to give this a try. So I'm going to be using my Wayne Goss number 12, which is a dense brush. It does come with a sponge here that is vented on the back. I've just never been much of a fan for those, so we're not gonna risk it. I'm thinking this color may be a little dark for me, but it is a powder, so. Typically what I would use a powder foundation for is to set my liquid foundation because I like lots and lots and lots of coverage. But I didn't feel like that was really a fair test for this because it does say that it covers like a foundation. So I wanted to give you guys a great review. I do want to say that Maybelline is not cruelty free. I did not purchase this. I typically don't do powder foundations, A, because I don't feel like they give me enough coverage, B, because I tend to have somewhat dry skin from my Retin-A prescription. So this is, I don't think, a product I would if I even spent my money on. Well, I wouldn't have spent my money on it because it's not cruelty free. And before I went cruelty free, I probably wouldn't have picked this up for the use of a foundation because it's just not my style. Okay, we're going to try the sponge. We're going to see if that gives us better coverage. Okay, that does appear to give slightly thicker coverage. The main reason I wear foundation is these red spots down above my jawline. Okay, and there is no hope for this on covering my under eye circles. I don't think any powder on this face of this earth could do that. It will reduce what they look like, but it is not going to be able to cover everything. So with the sponge, it gave me some coverage. I could go out like this. I could. I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed to go out like this, but I'm also not embarrassed to go out with no makeup. It doesn't look bad, so nothing about it looks bad. I do feel very dry. I do think this color is a little warm for me right now. I think if I had maybe one layer of self-tanner on, it would have been a little bit better color match for me. But I haven't self-tanned in over a week. So that's that. But yeah, I just kind of feel dry. Like I can feel the powder. But I do know that I put a lot of it on there to get the coverage that I wanted. So I especially feel it like here in my T-zone. It just feels really tight. So definitely don't think it has a sheen or anything to it. So maybe if you're oily skinned, if this was the only thing I had in my purse and I didn't have any makeup on and I felt like I needed to put makeup on, would I use it? Yes, because I wouldn't say it makes me look worse or bad, but I definitely wouldn't buy it if you have dry skin like me, even if you're not cruelty free. Yeah, it's okay. I'll probably give it a whirl again setting a liquid foundation for extra coverage, but if you're looking for a powder foundation, unless you just really like powder foundations, I'd say no. So next on my lower lash line, I'm going to be using this Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner. This is what it looks like. And this is indicated the color. And I thought I would use this for a pop of color here on my lower lash line, since our other shadows were so neutral. She is really going to town on that rawhide. So I typically only line underneath my eyes. Typically never much past the center. That's just my style. I've been that way for years. So I'm going to rub it in a little bit. It's a very pretty color and has a shimmer in it. I don't think I would ever use this for my top eyelid, but it is pretty for a pop of color, especially in the summer on the lower lid. Let's try to waterline with it. See if we get... Typically with a light shimmery color like this, you're not going to get a lot of payoff. Yeah, that's not really doing a whole lot. Now I didn't dry my waterline off, but yeah, that's not really doing much. So in case I didn't say, this was the Mally eyeliner, and this came out of the glossy box, and this color is called Ice Blue. Okay, so there was a Jcat brow pencil in my Ipsy subscription, and I was really excited about using it, and it's not on my counter anymore. There's a trash can right below where I was keeping it, and I think it may have rolled off, and I think it may be gone. And that's really sad because I was really looking forward to that. So yeah, there was a Jcat eyebrow pencil, and it had a spoolie on the end of it in my Ipsy bag this month, and I really wanted to try it, but I think it's gone. Oh well. The next thing I was going to use is also an Ipsy, was the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. I have one eyelash right now that is trending on sticking too far up, and he likes to transfer to the top lid right now. So mascara's on. It's okay. Nothing fantastic. The next thing I'm going to use, I'm actually not going to use what was in my subscription box. In Sephora Play, we got a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, little deluxe sample. And I kind of want to keep this wrapped up because I own the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And so I'm just going to be using this one instead because I want to keep that one wrapped up and sealed. So I'm just going to be using the same Wayne Goss brush, and I'm just going to warm up around the base. But it was really nice to get a Too Faced product in Sephora Play this month. Okay, last but definitely not least, from my Boxy Charm, I am going to be using this lip gloss from Noya, and it is in the color Malbec. This is the packaging, and this is what it looks like. This looks like it's a really pretty color. So yeah, that's pretty, and it's got a kind of buildable color, so you can put it on sheer, you can build it up to have a little bit more color. So, I think that's everything since I can't find the brow pencil. I'm seriously so bummed about that. I'm really hoping it pops up. So I did want to go ahead and quickly, very quickly run through all the things I got in the subscription boxes. So in Ipsy, you saw me use the Mellow Eyeshadow in Cocoa, and the mascara from Makeup Forever called Excessive Lash. And then I also got the Jcat eyebrow pencil that I cannot find, a Eva NYC Get Glossed Hair Serum, and a Trust Fund Beauty nail polish, and this kind of cool neutral color. My Glossy Box. I always get Glossy Box and Boxy Charm mixed up, just something about the name. So in my Glossy Box, I got the Ico London Fat Eye Stick. Look like this. This is what the color looked like. It's a very warm gray shimmer. I also got a Kylie Signature Collection Sinful Colors Sinful Shine with Gel Touch Step 1 nail polish in the color King Kylie, and this is like a nudie pink, and it has a very slight shimmer in it. I've not tried that. I don't really paint my own nails. There is a glove, Hydro, I'm not even gonna say, I don't know, Quick Treat, and Innovative Microfibers removes makeups only with water. It's this little pack. Looks like it rips open. It looks like it's resealable. I'm planning on keeping this for someday when I travel, because this looks like some sort of awesome thing to travel with. Also got a Fango Purify Sheet Mask. Got a Leighton Denny Miracle Mist Speed Drying Spray for nail polish. Will that happen? And then this I'm really excited about. The only thing is I couldn't figure out, I cannot find this brand listed on Logical Harmony anywhere. It's not pending, gray area, anything. So I'm hoping maybe they'll get this brand on there so that I can figure out the cruelty-free status. I mean, it says on their website that they don't test on animals. This is Tree Hut Bare Moisturizing Shave Oil. Soothes skin and helps protect against cuts. And then this one has printed on it, not for resale. It is a fairly good sized bottle, and it comes with this pump. This is 8 fluid ounces, so I would guess that this is probably a full size. I'm hoping that this could be a dupe for the L'Occitane almond oil, like shower oil, that I used to use to shave my legs, because they are not cruelty free. Boxy Charm was damn impressive this month as well. So got this kind of Z palette type magnetic with these shadows inside. It says the colors are Bohemian, Buttercup, Smoke, Iron, Truffle, and Millennium Gold. They are not marked on the back, so if you get them mixed up, you're not going to know which one's which. I'm assuming this is Buttercup, Smoke. Yeah, see, I already mixed them up. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I like those eyeshadows, but I don't think they're things that I would repurchase. I'll use them up. Ofra is cruelty free, but I don't see me. I've kind of swatched these, and there's nothing. I guess I should swatch them for you. I thought this was going to be quick, and it's not going to be quick. They're okay. They're not fantastic. This one, and especially, is like the same color as my skin, so you can barely see that. So, as you can see, good eyeshadows. They blend well. There's nothing wrong with them, but I'm not like thrilling excited. Also in Boxy Charm was the Mally eyeliner in Ice Blue, very pretty. The lip gloss from Noya, and there is a PYT argan oil treatment from Morocco. This is a apply a dime size amount serum into palms for your hair. This is a good little size. Just realized my wedding ring is turned around backwards. So that is it for Boxy Charm. So the last one is Sephora Play, and this month we got a Blotterazzi sponge. I already have this, but it's nice to have another one, because I do think that is something you'd want to replace every once in a while. Also got a Wave Spray. Not sure how you're supposed to pronounce this brand. This, I think it's, I don't know. I'm not going to slaughter it, because you'll all make fun of me, because this is the Kardashians hairdresser that's made this line, so I'm sure you know how to pronounce it. I don't. The deluxe size of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This smells like chocolate, by the way, if you didn't know. A Nest Citrine perfume sample, and it looks like this. A First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. I love First Aid Beauty. And I have not tried this product before, so this is exciting. And then there is a Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. Little itty bitty guy. So those are all the things I got in my July subscription boxes, and in addition I also got this Maybelline Better Skin powder foundation from Maybelline and Influenster. They did send that to me for free, so I want to be completely upfront about that. So yeah, I mean, I definitely going out like this, or not going out, I'm definitely going to go about my day like this. I love the look that it put together. So it's just kind of simple, everyday chic. I'm going to go run errands and do things like that. So I hope you guys have a great day. I will say, I think I am going to be canceling some of my subscription boxes. Sephora Play, while really cute, I kind of understand now what everybody's saying about it's just a bunch of deluxe sample sizes. I may pick it up again in the future, but I just don't think it's something that I need to continue every single month. I cannot go without Boxy Charm, or I guess I can, but I really don't like going without Boxy Charm. I had previously scheduled for my Glossy box to be canceled. I had paid for that subscription like a year at a time. But I am kind of bummed that I canceled it now, because this I am very excited about. And that's kind of a cool product that I didn't know about, and I don't think would have necessarily known about if they hadn't sent it to me. So Glossy box is good. I wouldn't say it's not worth your money. I have just subscribed to it for several years, so I think I'm just going to take a break and see if it's something that I really miss. And Ipsy, Ipsy has its great months and Ipsy has its meh months. I have had it for years, and for some reason I just have never been able to unsubscribe. It is only $10 a month, so to me, I know Sephora Play is only $10 a month too, but most of that stuff is just, I don't know, kind of mainstream, where I feel like with Ipsy I get to explore, you know, different brands that I haven't necessarily tried. So that's just kind of my wrap. That's how I'm feeling about my subscription boxes as is. It'll change all the time. I have had tons of subscription boxes over the years. Lots of them have come and go. I've had, let's see, I've canceled Wantable. I've had Beauty Box 5. I had way back for what I'll kind of call the first one was the New Beauty magazine, and they would send one. It wasn't so much makeup, it was more like skincare, because they're kind of like an anti-aging skincare magazine and plastic surgery magazine. That was the first subscription thing I had, and it was not monthly, it was like quarterly. I had that years and years ago. So I kind of changed it up. I will say so far my favorite, like if you had to have one, I would say Boxy Charm. It is a little bit more expensive. It's $21, but they really kick butt. When they kick butt, they really kick butt. I mean, they have some months. They're still good, but they just, with their kick butt months, it's like, so then like what's probably still impressive on other months is like, oh, okay. Well, that doesn't blow my socks off. Still amazing, but doesn't blow my socks off. But I mean, you guys, basically a Z palette with 6 eyeshadows, full-size eyeshadows. I mean, these are like your standard MAC Urban Decay pan-size eyeshadows. Pretty impressive. I mean, if they had sent me just that for $21, I would have been okay with that. Don't do it, but I'd be okay with it. So I've babbled on enough. I hope you guys have a great month of August. I'm hoping for a little bit cooler weather here in Houston, and I hope you guys have a great day.